I've been wanting to make this really magical and special for you. I wasn't going to do a hidden track. I thought, oh, this bacon looks nice, I'll just film it. That was what I was going to do. But no. I decided, well, there's a chance to say hi. So here I am. Hi. It's day 226 of Carnival for me now. Isn't that exciting? I ordered a necklace yesterday. It is so beautiful, and I got it for a really good price, big special. So I think that's going to be my year anniversary present for me. I do that stuff now. I have a brooch for 200 days of eating every day. I have a brooch for 200 days of Carnival. I'm really glad I'm this girl that celebrates things. It celebrates my achievements and how far I've come. It's been a hard slog, but worth it. I want to ask you guys your opinion about something, because I feel like I'm a bit too embarrassed to talk to my GP. Bless his beautiful eccentric socks. He's amazing. He is so amazing. I can't tell you stuff about him. I can't give you name. I can't give you details because that's just not fair. But he's a really good doctor, and he doesn't judge me at all. But I don't know if my weight loss is 100% normal. Because I was watching Dr. Anthony and tell me, Annabella, you're worrying too much, which probably I am. But, I get nervous when I hear that it's pretty much impossible to lose weight while eating cheese or with cream and things like that. And I have been eating cheese and I've had cream a lot. Like, I've cut back heaps, believe me. But, since July I've lost, I think it's 30. It could be more, 30 kilos. And yeah, I did triple B and E, and then in the end it was just a little bit too much for my brain, and I had to just add a bit of cheese in. Yeah, and it's maybe 30 grams of cheese, which I think is 1 ounce. So, but Dr. Anthony says that you can't lose weight eating cheese. So I don't know. I don't know if my body's weird or if I'm losing weight because I've got internal bleeding, So I just don't know. I know I have lost appetite quite a lot. And depending on my nausea levels, that really does have impact. And I find myself at times under eating just a tad to try to prevent me vomiting. Yeah, apologies for talking about vomiting. But that's the thing I have these days, I get these issues and I just feel too nervous to talk to my doctor about it because I still have some, head stuff about getting weighed. Oh my goodness, the nurse who I spoke to was so lovely, but I teared up at the thought of stepping on a scale. It just makes me feel so sick, and it does seem to be an eating disorder thing, and I haven't got past that judgment, I guess, about being heavier. Oh, yeah, so I need to get weighed on the day I go to the hospital. That's okay. But yeah, I just don't know if my weight loss is 100% healthy. I hope it is. I don't know though. It just gets a bit nerve-wracking when you get told, no, you can't lose weight like that, because I definitely have. The only thing I can think of is maybe because I've repaired my metabolism, because I would eat when I'm hungry. I would be eating multiple times a day, especially when I first started Carnival. I was so hungry, ridiculously hungry, and at a certain point I got excessive hunger, which is an eating sort of thing. It really is. It's not me just being a drama queen. I ate a great big brisket in one day at one point, and then I got really sick, and then, goodbye appetite. But yeah, I lost weight doing all of that, so I just don't know. But I've not fasted at all throughout this whole time, which is, something I'm very proud of, because it really was an addiction for me. It really was a way, if things were bad in my life, I could always starve. It was this, this tightening up. Whereas now on Carnival, it's all lovely, airy, dreamy kind of vibe, with making sure I eat all the time. Every now and then I wonder, if I did a fast, would it help my health? But I just don't know I don't know if I can fast and be responsible. My doctor says, no, 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 no fasting. Which is good because I need a doctor to be sensible. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's all healthy. I'm just hoping that it is. Maybe I've hit the jackpot that I can eat cream and cheese and still lose weight. I'm still nervous about having to fast for the colonoscopy. The nurse said I can have sugar-free diet jelly, or jello for Americans, and I think I'm going to do that. It just can't be red for all the obvious reasons. And this is the other thing the nurse is saying, you'll want a variety of fizzy drinks, flavoured drinks. I'm thinking, I'm carnivore, so as a general rule, I only drink water. So I don't think that's going to be an issue, but I will be buying diet lemon cordial for the prep. I will be doing that. My diet right now is a combination of triple B and E, Lion with a bit of cheese and some cream, and I'm not going to buy any cream this week, so that's going to be very curious for me. I found that the longer I went without cream, the stronger I felt, so I'm going to try it out again. And then I'll bring it in right before the procedure, and I've been told you have to eat sandwiches afterwards, as if, so it's fine for me to bring in some food. So I'm thinking about making my baked custard pie tart thing that I made a video in December, and it's just basically, from memory, it's basically eggs and cream and a bit of glycine amino acid. So I thought that would be nice in case my throat's a bit sore from getting the camera down my throat as well. So I thought, well, that'll be good, and I might just buy like a thermos and have it full of hot water and cream just to get that fat into me. So that's one thing that I'm planning on doing. I'm trying to stress less about it. I really am. And I've just started to tell myself, well, when you had surgery a little over a year ago, you were fine afterwards. So I'm going to try to do that. There are special circumstances that make it extra difficult for me. Oh, and the nurse was amazing because her daughter also has anorexia, and my heart went out to her. She told me she could tell her daughter's purging. I thought, oh no. I only threw up a few times. Maybe I think, well, not few, but say 10 to 15 times in 4 years, but still really dangerous stuff. Thank goodness that I didn't do too much of it. But yeah, so my heart went out to her. I told the nurse how carnivores really helped me. Yeah, it would be good one day if dietitians or more doctors knew about carnivore helping mental health. I wouldn't be here. Like, I don't know where I'd be if I wasn't carnivore. I'd be very sick. I know that much for certain. And the nurse told me that I can ask to be put out straight away. So I'm going to ask for that because that'd be easier for me. So I really do feel supported by the medical profession right now, which is really nice. I'm seeing my doctor on Wednesday. I rang up today and I made a heap of appointments, weekly appointments, because you have to do that in the country, in a small country town. You just have to, at least at my clinic. You can't make an appointment when you feel sick. Like, haha, good luck getting an appointment. Yeah, so I felt sad. I thought, goodness, I went carnivore to try to stop all this stuff. Here I am making weekly appointments up until the middle of May, but I just hope so much as time goes by that will get better and that I will have less pain. Like right now, I'm in pain and I haven't taken a painkiller, so that way I can be more present with filming this, with recording this, and I can feel my pain levels rising, and it's been really bad for me too. Since I've had pain medication changes, I just feel so ill and can't really do anything. I just sit down for a couple of hours to sort of ride the wave, and I feel so drained, so I wonder if I'm losing more blood, so I need to talk to my doctor about that. At least I'm so supported by him and I feel so safe, like he's got my back. I've not had that in many years, so that's really lovely. And I've started to remind myself, hey, you won't be in pain all the time because one day you'll get to see the orthopedic surgeons. So, you know, one day there will be an end to the pain. It's hard to fathom that, you know, when you've been in pain for so long and there's some other weird thing going on that's causing pain, and at least my doctor thinks that's the case. So hopefully when I see the orthopedic surgeons, they'll let me get an MRI of my hip. It's too expensive for me to do it, but if I get referred by the hospital, then it'll be for free. Since my doctor increased my painkillers last week, even though I have more downtime with pain, my mood's been a lot more elevated because it's at least touching the pain. So that's really good. And I'm feeling pretty optimistic and hopeful, which again is really, really good. And darlings, oh, I can't wait for you to see the video that's I've got a premiere for. I think it's on Wednesday night, well, my time, 10 p.m, night owl that I am. I kid you not, I'm not lying, it's really true. I cooked the best steak ever. The flavour was phenomenal. And it's a carnivore ingredient, but I can't tell you. And I've got another experiment, another special ingredient that's also carnivore. And I'm going to see how it's going. And I'm going to eat a steak later. I'm hungry. I had the bacon and I had a little bit of cheese. And my tummy's been rumbling, so I hope you can't hear it. Haha. I did some diamond painting last night. It's looking really beautiful. I didn't do any for, I think, nearly a week. I'm still trying to find that balance of doing YouTube and then hitting my other goals that are more, I feel, very artistic and feed my soul. So I'm still trying to find that right balance. I can still get stressed making videos for YouTube. And I don't know when I can get rid of these I'm not good enough thoughts with YouTube. I just don't know when that'll happen. And I wonder if it's a me thing or if other content creators get those issues. It's really hard to know. I really at times have a real love-hate relationship with it all. So it's challenging, but I'm just going to try to push through it because I don't think it's fair to be so hard on myself. I texted a girlfriend about it and she said, look how far you've come. I mean, in June I was starving. So, I mean, how many people that make videos now not too long ago were starving themselves? So I need to give myself grace for that, you know. So that's my update and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I can't thank you enough for being so special to me. Bye. Mwah.